Sorry that I've been gone for a little while. I'm need a little bit of happiness, so I'm making this for you guys because you guys bring me joy, so yeah. But I hope you guys enjoy. After you watched Bakugou leave you behind, you walked to the opposite direction towards the gate. When waiting for the school, Nomu came, and hopefully was done with whatever he did. You yawned as you watched him approach you. You sighed. "What did you do?" you asked, disinterested. "Nomu, place tractors. Ordered by young master." You then blinked. What? Excuse me? You asked. Nomu was ordered to place devices where Nomu spent. Trying to contain your emotions, you took out your phone. I'm sorry, I should have accompanied you to the gate. I got emotional." You then interrupted him. Yeah, I'm sorry it happened, but there is something more important at the moment right now, and you need to know. Right? You're not a dude, are you? No, I'm not. Why did you think that? Wait, anyways, Nomu placed listening devices. Bakugou went quiet. I'm going to assure you are speechless, but apparently my brother ordered him behind my back, so yeah, that's all you need to know, I guess. You didn't look at Nomu. Tell him where you planted them. You gave your phone to Nomu. You could hear Bakugou on the other end, but Nomu had ignored him. Under pink girl bed, on carpet where sat, inside jacket of blonde. Bakugou then went quiet. You then heard Bakugou from the phone. Nomu said truth, ordered by lady. After another second, Bakugou trying to discuss the matter with Nomu, he gave you the phone, disinterested. I can't believe this shit, said Bakugou after the phone was back to you. Of course, after affirming it was you, and after the stunt you pulled in the gym wasn't bad enough. You furrowed your brows. Hey, look, it's not my fault. I didn't know either. You swear you could feel tears coming in your eyes. Let's just get rid of these fucking bugs first. You stayed quiet, generally not wanting to make things more worse than you already did today. But thanks. I really appreciate you calling me immediately, and I'll get with the others to get rid of them before the teachers even notice anything god shit I think I'm even thinking. He was surprised. He even said thank you to you. I love you. Caught you off guard, but he hung up before you could even say it. You slowly hung your head low and turned towards Nomu. Why? It was all you said. Lady orders same weight as young master's orders. You angrily slapped Nomu's chest, since that's where you could reach. You're mine, Nomu, and only mine, you shouted angrily. Just because he loses his at the first opportunity, like a goddamn infant, you spat. And that doesn't mean you have to take orders from him, you pointed. Nomu was dumbfounded. He had never really seen his lady this way. Did not understand. No more, young prince. Master? Did you think this was a game? Well, you could tell that. You turned your demeanor on a dime and softly said, Nomu? He blinked, acknowledgement. I order you to inform me of all any other of my good-for-nothing brother gives you, and orders, and matter of fact. Have you any? From here on out, okay? You asked. After you arrived home, thanks to a quick teleport from your uncle, you had felt him gently place a hand on your shoulder. Toga, she is all right. You did not kill her. You decided you didn't really care. Okay. He looked away from you, unable to hold against his piercing eyes. I wish to talk with you about this, so I'll stay for a while. Your heart sank. This really wasn't a good day, was it? The three of you went into the kitchen. Allow me to pour you a drink, he said, and opened the fridge, and he was surprised. My lady? What is this box doing here? You looked. You had never seen this box before. He gently took the box and placed it on the kitchen table. No address? How did it get here? He asked, and that's when you remembered. Oh, Dad said you brought it here? He looked at you, confused. Months ago. You had gotten home one day from your outings and you came into the kitchen to grab a glass of water. And that's when you saw the box. How could you put it? But you felt uneasy being in the same room as it, like something you didn't want to imagine seeing. You grazed your fingers over the top, wondering what the hell could be in there. You then pulled a knife to cut it open, but that was when you heard the ringing coming from the hall. It was the phone that was there. Who could it be? You wondered, walking to the phone and putting it to your ear. Hello? You spoke meekly. You couldn't hear anything from the other end. Well, hello there, my daughter. It was him, your father, all for one. But how did you... I see many guards a day, some with some fascinating quirks. He cut you off. But how are you calling me? You asked. One of the guards had a quirk where if you remember the number, you can call them. You're all in my mind right now. So that's how. Now, I've hoped you've seen the box. He spoke. Yes, I have. You could basically hear him smile. Good. I don't want you to open it until the right time. Your uncle brought it for you. All right, my daughter? He asked. You stayed quiet for a bit. What? Is it just hearing your father's voice making you nervous? How could he tell? You didn't know what to say. Yes, you were glad to hear him, but you knew what he has done and what he's been doing. It's just I haven't seen nor heard of you in some time. You finally spoke. He chuckled. Well, it's always great to hear your voice. You slightly smiled. Now I do hope the right time comes soon for you. And that's when the phone went dead. You looked at it for some time, then grabbed the box and placed it in the fridge. So, that's how it got here? Your uncle placed it on the kitchen table, to which you nodded. I didn't bring it here either. You looked at the box, wondering what on earth could it be. I'll be back. I'm going to take some calls. He spoke as he walked out of the room. You looked, staring at the box. I wonder what's inside, you thought as you walked in front of it. Nomu, grab me a knife. You spoke as you heard him move and bringing it to you. You took it and stabbed the top, opening it to see foam, moving the black foam, revealing a small box and taking it in your hand. There had been another under it. Placing both of them on the counter, what could they be? Opening the first one was needles, 3, glowing a bright green. The words coming back to your mind. Open it until the right time. Does he mean now? Taking away your quirk so you didn't hurt no one anymore? You picked one up and looked at it, taking the needle cap off and